Very good morning, children. Welcome to the psychology classroom. I hope you all are fine and everybody is fine at home. I just hope you all are working very hard toward your studies as your examinations are about to become. So prepared well, children, for your examination. Must do the revision on a priority basis. Okay. So we are doing the revisions. Okay. Where so many things I had discussed with you from the chapter 1. Today I want to start with you the revision of the chapter 2. Firstly, I should write down the details. I hope the date is visible to you all. Date is 11/21. Class is 11C. Subject is psychology. I hope all the details are properly visible to you all. Now the heading should be there. We are doing the revision. In terms of the revision, we should start the chapter 2. And the chapter name is Methods of Inquiry in Psychology. So this is the name of the chapter. Methods of Inquiry in Psychology. Date is written over here, class is written, subject is written. Please, everybody take out your copy and write down this chapter name. Now, I hope you all have done. Children, the first chapter, which is what is psychology, is telling you the introduction about the psychology. Psychology क्या है उसके बारे में आपको बताता है. The first chapter. The second chapter, like for example, the first chapter gives the definition of the psychology, that psychology is the scientific study of human behavior. But the second chapter tells you how you will study that human behavior. The first chapter is about what and second chapter is about how. The first chapter is telling what is psychology. Similarly, the second chapter is saying how. We know that psychology is the study of human behavior, but the point is how you will study human behavior. आप human behavior को study कैसे करोगे? ठीक है? So how you will study human behavior? So you study human behavior with the help of some methods. So this is your chapter which tell you about methods, a different method of inquiry in psychology. Where the first topic which I am going to discuss with you is the goals of psychological inquiry. What are the goals? The topic which you all have to study firstly is the goals of psychological inquiry. Goals of psychological inquiry. So there are 5 important goals of psychological inquiry. The 5 important goals are description, prediction, explanation, description, prediction, explanation, control and application. Control and application. I hope you all have written down the 4 goals. So these are the 4 goals of psychological inquiry. Description means where we describe the behavior. We out of so many behavior, firstly you choose one behavior. This is the way to do any kind of psychological inquiry. अगर आपको किसी भी तरीके की कोई psychological inquiry करनी है तो firstly you should have like you should have one data with you. ठीक है, उस डेटा के थ्रू आप इंक्वायरी करोगे तो यू हैव टू चूज वन बिहेवियर आउट ऑफ मेनी बिहेवियर. दैट बिहेवियर यू विल डिस्क्राइब. देन आफ्टर डिस्क्रिप्शन यू डू द प्रेडिक्शन. प्रेडिक्ट करना, प्रेडिक्शन करना, एंड देन आफ्टर द प्रेडिक्शन यू एक्सप्लेन दैट पर्टिकुलर बिहेवियर, दैट इज एक्सप्लेनेशन, एंड देन कम्स द कंट्रोल. यू कंट्रोल दैट बिहेवियर, एंड फाइनली एप्लीकेशन. So let's understand these goals of psychological inquiry with the help of example. Example के थ्रू आप इसे समझिए. जैसे कि for example you can take a behavior that there was a child who is not taking his dinner and his mother is very much worried about it कि my child is not taking the dinner. So this is a behavior, that child is not taking a dinner. So you have selected that behavior, you have chosen that behavior. Now you will describe those behavior कि क्या है, क्यों नहीं लेता, at which time. Okay, then you can predict. एक prediction कर सकते हो, एक अनुमान. prediction क्या होता है? एक kind of hypothesis, a tentative solution to a problem. तो आप एक prediction कर सकते हो, मे बी द चाइल्ड इज नॉट लाइकिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर फूड, इसलिए वो डिनर नहीं लेता. या इट कैन बी लाइक इफ चाइल्ड इज हैविंग इवनिंग स्नैक्स वेरी हैवी, सो दैट इज वाई ही इज नॉट यूज टू टेक द मील इन द नाइट. So there are so many reasons which you can do, like which you can do the prediction. After prediction there is explanation. Now you explain that behavior in detail. Okay, आप उस behavior को explain करोगे. Then comes the control. आप control करोगे. Control. What is control? So what is control? Like maybe you avoid giving the child the evening snacks, देना avoid करोगे उसको. So बहुत सी चीज़ें हैं, डिपेंड करता है आप क्या करेंगे. मे बी आप उसको इवनिंग स्नैक्स लाइट देंगे या इवनिंग स्नैक्स अवॉइड करेंगे देना, ठीक है. या डिनर उसका जो है वो इंटरेस्टिंग वे में आप मेक करोगे सो दैट द चाइल्ड विल ईट द डिनर. तो दैट इज़ अ कंट्रोल. फिर आपने जो भी फैक्टर्स को कंट्रोल किया, नाउ यू विल डू इट इन एप्लीकेशन. आप उसे फिर डेली लाइफ में उस चीज़ों को अप्लाई करोगे. So these are some of the goals of psychological inquiry. Okay. इसके बाद आपको लिखना है the next topic which we have studied is steps in conducting scientific research. Steps in conducting scientific research. Steps in conducting scientific research. If you go for a scientific research, if you have to conduct any research, so what are the steps which you have to follow? So there are mainly 4 steps which you all have to follow. The first one is conceptualizing a problem. Conceptualizing the problem. Conceptualizing the problem. Or identification of the problem. Or identification of the So first is conceptualizing the problem or identification of the problem. Second is collecting data. Collecting data means collection of data. This is the second step. Third is drawing conclusion. Drawing conclusion. Fourth is revising conclusion. Revising conclusion. So basically 4 steps are there in conducting any kind of scientific research. This I am going to explain you with the help of diagram also. Firstly, you note down these points. I hope you all have done. Conceptualizing a problem. Then collecting data. Conceptualizing problem, collecting data. Third, drawing conclusion. Drawing conclusion. Then revising conclusion. Then revising conclusion. First is conceptualizing the problem, second is collecting data, third is drawing conclusion, fourth is revising conclusion. So in this way you can make a diagram also in order to understand this topic. Now I am going to explain this one. Conceptualizing the problem means firstly you select one problem, means one behavior. Basically identification of the problem. आप एक behavior select करेंगे. There are so many things are there in the social world. There are so many things with whom we are surrounded with. बहुत सी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जिससे हम लोग surrounded होते हैं. So उनमें से किसी एक behavior को आपको select करना है. उसके बाद आपको data collect करना है. You have to collect the data. डेटा कलेक्शन में आपको ये जानने की ज़रूरत है कि व्हाट आर द थिंग्स आर देयर सो मेनी थिंग्स इंक्लूडेड अंडर दिस पार्ट आल्सो, लाइक फर्स्ट टाइप ऑफ डेटा. यू शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ हाउ मेनी डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ डेटा. कितने डेटा के टाइप्स होते हैं ये इसकी जानकारी आपको होनी चाहिए. Like there are four kind of data: physical, physiological, and demographic data and psychological data. Demographic data means all personal data. Demographic information include the personal information, the information about the name, age, gender, educational qualification, all come under the types of data में demographic data. Physical data or physiological data. Physical data include, so there is a difference between physical data and physiological data. Physical data include the person's physical surrounding, like the climatic condition, housing condition, weather, temperature. These all are the parts of which one? These all are the parts of physical data. So question is, what come under the physiological data? Physiological data include the name, age, gender, name, age, gender, demographic data का part है. Physiological data में आपका person की height, weight, skin color, ये सारी चीज़ें आएंगी. Okay? So the types of data. And lastly is psychological data, which include the person's psychological characteristics like person's intelligence, personality, aptitude, interest, value. ये सब उसका पार्ट होंगे. Now इसमें आपको data information, you should have the information about the data. After the information about the data, you should have information that the sample. You have to decide about the sample. Which sample you will use, on which population you will do. Or I can say that on which population you will conduct your scientific research, like rural population, urban population, or you take the sample of male, female, which one, children, adolescents with a adulthood with a on whom you will conduct. Okay, after the types of data, sample, population. Okay, tools. The selection of tool is also important part. Tools. Which kind of tool you will use? विच काइंड ऑफ टूल यू यूज, किस तरीके के टूल्स का आप यूज करोगे, किस तरीके का डेटा रहेगा, सैंपल, पॉपुलेशन, एंड देन कम द, ये सारी चीज़ें कलेक्टिंग डेटा का ही पार्ट है. ऑल थिंग्स आर द पार्ट ऑफ कलेक्टिंग डेटा. आफ्टर द टूल्स इज द मैथड, which method you are going to use. Okay, what will be the method? Understood? तो ये सारी चीज़ें, all these are the parts of collecting data. After collecting data, once the data is collected with you, you draw a conclusion. आप एक conclusion draw करोगे. Conclusion means coming to the point, writing down the things in a statement form. And after drawing conclusion, the next and the most important step in conducting any scientific research is revise. After drawing conclusion, you will revise those things. आपको उसे revise भी करना है. Understood? You have to revise it. So I hope it is clear to you all. Okay. Please make a diagram of this one and all the necessary details which are given. I hope all the things are very clear. So आगे बढ़ेंगे. So two topics we have discussed, children. The goals of psychological inquiry and the steps in conducting scientific research. What are the goals and steps in conducting scientific research? Types of data also I have discussed with you. The next topic आपका यही है, जिसकी हेडिंग है नेचर ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल डेटा. नेचर ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल डेटा. नेचर ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल डेटा, जिसमें इसको आप इस तरह से बोल सकते हैं, टाइप्स ऑफ डेटा. Here you will write down the types of data. The first is demographic information. Second is physical information. Third is physiological information. Fourth is psychological information. So four kind of data is discussed and I already explained to you all. So the three topics we had discussed in the video. If you find any doubt, children, आपको लगता है कि whatever the topics you all have not understood, discuss with me in the classroom. Okay, आप मुझसे classroom में discuss करेंगे. Please note down these four kind also. So thank you so much, children. I must say that you have carefully listened and observed this video. Keep learning, keep revising, just do hard work, beta. Okay. Thank you.